Whew. What's going on, guys? Solid Nate offline stream here. The reason I did it offline is because I'm actually making food. It's going to be a little bit of a process to get all that stuff over here and do all that stuff. So I figured, you know, man, let me just keep this offline. I don't know how long I'll play either. I probably will play for a couple hours, though. I don't know if this webcam's good. There we go. But, let's continue where we were. So we last basically fell asleep. We were just searching around and I just couldn't stay awake, and so that's where we left off. The game has beautiful graphics. The battle system was, you know, fun stuff for sure. But what I'll probably do is I'll post this video at a later date. And I'll cut out all the parts where I'm eating and going to get my food prepared and all that stuff. You guys won't even know I'm gone. I'll just keep the gameplay parts here. So, that's what I'm going to do. And speaking of cutting stuff, why don't you make a cut right now while I go grab some pillows for my head. Okay, that's done. Get that pillow back there, and we should be pretty much solid. The only thing I'm missing is a glass of water. But we'll get that later on. We didn't make tea tonight because I just figured, like, man, it's so late. Well, it's not that late. It's only like 10:15 right now or so, but I was like, I don't think I really want to make that. Wonder if there's a way that I can make the text go quicker. Let's go to System, Options, Settings. There we go, text speed. Yep, fast. I mean, I can read faster than these things they're showing me. I don't like having to click all the time. It's like, dude, go quicker. Or if there's an ultra fast, let's see how fast it goes. To be honest, I can read a little bit faster than that. So I'd like if it was a little bit quicker, but oh well, what do you do? Let's see if there's a very fast. Probably not, but you never know. Ah! There is instantaneous, fast, and normal. We'll go with instantaneous. Oops. See if I like that better. We'll see. We might be going back to the fast. At least I don't have to sit there and wait. Like, they just say it right away, right? Don't need to wait. Because sometimes it's a little bit too slow for me, I think. Let's talk to this guy. That's fine. Yeah, I like that just fine. Definitely prefer the instantaneous text. Funny, the normal text is just like a snail's pace, you know? Ridiculously slow. I see something over here. Got an HP recovery palette. This game is by the Bravely Default Octopath Traveler people. I wonder if I'm supposed to find him and his friends. Like, I was gonna look in that closet. Let's take a look. The music right here reminds me of Valkyrie Profile. Kind of like a somber tune, you know? Kind of like depressing a little bit. Be curious what you guys think of this song, how it makes you feel. For me, it's kind of a depressing song. So, I mean, can I leave? I'd like to conclude the exploration. Yeah, I think I did enough. More than likely there's some secrets and shit that I missed, but what do you do, right?
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard
Good.
much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes,
There you have it.
Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
So basically, it's all about the salt. Typically, it's about the money, but in this case, it's about the salt. It's all about the salt, Sonny. There we go. I don't know what this is. Well, probably another fight here. We'll save. Because believe it or not, I did pay attention. The basics of that was just basically they're prepared to fight. That's all there is to it. You know, they're prepared to do battle. I'm sure it's crazy how much talking they put into this game. The storyline better be good. Because they sure threw in a lot of talking.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Kustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father, lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fucks that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward!
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libation, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, do not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Oh yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the wars, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
He's asking me a question. Okay. Well. Well, I think the first choice.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are.
There's people like that.
People are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall.
I can read way quicker than they're talking. Way quicker. Like 4 times as quick. He's dead?
Dragan, are you quite alright?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Nah. Passes out.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate
He's never been one to hide his neither does he hide his
Feelings.
I grant it would be satisfied, but I also agree with Lord, though I know not yet how I might.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady.
Just skip through some shit.
Call me Frederica.
Of course, my Frederica. We should carry your cousin to his...
Certainly, Serenoa.
They should consummate the relationship. It's a funny term. Consummate. It means finalize through sex. Once you fuck, you're good. According to this. According to that word.
Benedict.
Wraps it all
I
together.
thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord.
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all, as do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me.
My lord.
My lord.
Everyone's like constantly like getting hurt.
Do not bother, Benedict. You know as well as I how my heart is.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
That's my strategist.
Our boy is in good hands.
My boy.
I will not let you.
Okay, let's do some fighting though, huh? I'll do some fighting here. Waiting for my rice to get done so I can eat my food. I'm really hungry, actually. Very hungry. Lots of talking. That's, I'd say, a complaint, basically, you know? Too much talking. I want to get to some action. I want to fight. You could skip it all and go right to the battles. I mean, that's a choice. If I ever play this a second time, that's probably what I'll do. Just skip it and go right to the fights.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters at our house from this day forward.
Oh, yep, Otto.
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
He's still not dead yet.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolf.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Yeah?
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects. Choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at
Oh,
once.
the rice.
May this ceremony be but the first
Looking
of
good.
many
It's
joyous
almost done.
occasions ahead of us.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City.
This is really
With no heroic
strange.
deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
I haven't seen my phone for a while. I wouldn't have just chucked it in the damn dryer, I can't imagine.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Valis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows, like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Oh.
Such strong words, sister.
Bountiful.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort? Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Phallus and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
This rice didn't turn out the best. Damn it. I rarely ever have a bad batch. But this one is a little bit too much water. Fuck. Man. I hardly ever screw up rice. Seriously. It's like impossible for me to do that almost. Well, we did this time. Shit. That's too bad. Oh well. What do you do, right? huge meal. And this is exactly why I didn't stream it. So I'm going to be eating here for quite a long time. In fact, I should just... I don't like how they're constantly... But yeah, what I was gonna do is just watch some like Deal or No Deal or some shit. Or I could even go to Peacock and watch Backlash or something, but... Yeah.
I know that they're all watching. Now that I've turned 15, right now I am back in school. I decided to get my degree in elementary education. Ready to play? Ready to play? Oh yes.
I was like, okay, I don't care.
I've only known you for moments, and you are probably one of the most lovable people I've ever met. You really are, and we want things to happen for you. Okay, so this is how we do it. Each of the ladies are holding a case from 1 to 26. We know there's an amount of money in each case packed there by a third party. We don't know what case is holding what amount. The only thing we do know is one of those cases is holding $1 million. All you have to do is pick the case that has $1 million in it. When I worked at the bingo hall, I met a very, very fun woman. Her name is Jane. I'm picking one of her favorite lucky numbers. We're going for case number 24. You feel the millions in there? There's something in there. It's something big, I know that.
How we laughed down there.
Well, hopefully it's the biggest. And the way we find out is by opening those. Whatever in those is not in yours. We're going to start by opening up 6 cases, folks. Okay. Alexander played things up before? Many times? Yes. I know good at it.
I'd rather go to Peacock here. Where's Peacock? There it is. It would be Backlash. Already heard the result. That sucks when that happens. Jeez. Even though the rice is a little wet, it tastes pretty damn good. Yellowstone I'd totally watch. You know, I'd watch that someday. not elimination chamber, but they should kind of have that, you know, front and center, I'd say. Here it is. Wasn't that hard to find, but still. Upgrade to watch? Aw. What? Oh, that sucks. Well, who else has Peacock I could use? Huh. Well, that sucks. Wanted to watch that. So you gotta have... I don't understand what's going on. My brother mentioned something on Tubi. Watch that. Something about North Dakota murder back in 1998.
Somebody grab a bat. You're doing batting practice? Yeah. Go first, man.
Sign in. I don't even have an account.
You're doing batting practice?
So. We got something to watch for the next 15 minutes. Grand Theft Auto, some city. They're trying to show you how much violence is there.
The all-new Chevy Colorado, made for war.
This is a story about Max Julian, and more importantly, why you should vote, motherfucker. Who was raised in the 80s? That was the crack era. Some people didn't make it out. What they didn't know is that all this shit was on purpose.
Murder City. Max Julian. That's how we do it. Full-length range, more predicators. GC haters, G-bitch, see you later. Detroit player, swim out slayer. Spin go like a little Caesar pizza maker. We pack heat, we clap beef. Nigga gassed up, leave them on E. Mob too deep, mob these streets. Mob niggas like these stuck a big niche. Down South Beach, college average freaks. The walls getting fast, supposed to copy beat. Spit the truth to the beat, big proof recipes. Do this for love with my cuz I'm in the street. $50 million on my mind, all I see is dollar signs. My profile lost some ditty shit before I shine.
Max went on to do 15 years in prison. That changes a person.
Well, yeah.
And when he came out, everything was different.
Can I help you with something, son? I locked myself out of my truck. That's my truck. It is?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I got one just like it. I think I parked one over there. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Sorry for misunderstanding. I'm sick. I got it. Okay, come back to you. Back to Bob. Back to Bob. I just like to work for a living. The pedal of this game. What I got to do? Stuff for you. Gotta do something. Get you started. What's this? Freedom. Freedom. What's the catch?
I got it. I need some water. Hey, bring some water, man.
Yo, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Bro, what the gay guy?
Nigga, I'm grabbing the lighter. Chill, you not my type anyway, bro.
Alright, I'm everybody's type.
I was like 6 in the morning, bitch. Kimbo sliced my ass, 20 shots to the head, nigga. And now it's these hoes, bro. I'm over them. Over them.
Hey, hold on. You don't know nothing about no pussy.
This nigga.
Hey, him to weed, man. Stimulate your mind, man. What's wrong with you, man? Man. Is that something? Nah, man. I need some stronger than this. The fuck you gonna get stronger than that? I got just the thing.
Don't mind if I do.
Let me see what he's talking about. Freedom. Yeah. Hey, I know about that shit. Oh, boy, Paco be moving that shit. Man, we just had plenty some of that shit, man. Oh, that shit heavy, bro. What the hell with that?
Man, I'm trying to turn up for this motherfucking show. This little bullshit ass weed you got ain't doing enough for this little punk ass beer. Nigga, I'm Max Julian, nigga. I'm trying to turn up, nigga. You better, bro.
Oh, my nigga, man. I'm gonna pray for you, dog. He was standing me up and called me a slave. You know what I mean? Oh, boy. Oh, my nigga, man. I'm gonna pray for you, dog. You feeling free? You feeling jet, but you about to find out when you see the whole crowd goddamn rocking.
I know that shit take a kick in about 5-10 minutes. I just said, once you see the crowd move.
I'm fucking with Max. I like it. Especially if I need something done. Right now, I want to lean on niggas. So I need Max to spray paint some shit for me. Got some money for him, too.
Hey, I'm out here. We out here. I got everybody with me. I'm super freedom, bro.
Max, I wouldn't have did that if I was you.
Don't nobody be as high as I be. I'm an astronaut, baby. Deep off in your stratosphere.
This is gotta be a bone.
Head straight for Venus.
Max always getting himself into some shit. But like I said, I keep a couple dollars for him.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto Murder City. Max Julian. That's how we do it.
The thing about drugs.
This is just such an awful show. Like, yeah, I can't watch anymore. So is there more to do on this game though? Let's make sure we save it. So we've done a couple of text things. I'm getting really fucking tired. We haven't even actually done a battle yet. I'm already getting like really tired here. So man, I hope the game gets like less text and more fights, because we haven't got any action yet, dude. We're just doing story learning.
My honored guests, I'm pleased to announce that operations of the Grand Rosalian Mines have commenced in earnest.
I kind of already had enough of this food, too. Like, late, I don't need to eat all this food, it's like kind of late at night. I should put that away instead of stuffing myself. I'm gonna do that.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity. All of our nations.
Well said.
Well said.
With Hyzan's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on three pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolf, whose mediation has proved invaluable for its may their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Lord Serenoa's
here.
Seamus parents.
Do not get too swept away in the moment. We have a job, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
I will not.
This is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest. They say he is
never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches. Here. Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
time is nigh, Cyrano. But I forget myself. Our time is nigh. Lord Wolford. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title
will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud.
I'm sure.
Some of us.
Ah, shit. I would always just pick like number 3 here. People don't like to listen to you, so I just have my opinion and just move forward.
Training. And here when your friend is troubled like that. Do you expect me to comfort you as you once did? Titles made you bold. Because you become more exact of your bond than that's the world I know. Here's my wet nurse.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
That's French from the day we met. And you are? Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Q West.
I am past time safe, though we also need to prevent it. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Roman has told me much about you.
He is in good hands. Now let us begin our preparation. Today we take
featuring victory.
Yeah, they move. Just like anything else. Just like sucks. I'll look into my drinking too long. Well, I don't think there's gonna be a fight tonight. Ugh. I don't think so, dude. I don't think I can stay up anymore. Yeah, I played for like 2 hours tonight, no fights. That's not really acceptable in my opinion. I hope it gets better like that. I mean, like 4 hours in one fight, that's not that good. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight, I guess. I'm just too tired, I think, yeah. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm just gonna stop it right... Well, I think I gotta go back into the game every time anyway, right? We'll put it on sleep mode. And I'm gonna go to bed, man. Too much. I can't stay up all frickin' night. Yeah, I'm just over it. I'm too tired here, so... Yep, I'll talk to you guys later. Soon enough. Soon and very soon. Oh. Okay, I put it on sleep mode.